Hey guys, Richie150 here, welcome all back. As you see before you, I finally got a camera. That's wonderful. Alright, but as you see before you, I got the Dungeons & Dragons Collector Booster Packs. Not been opened yet. Fully sealed. See? I would like to thank my good friends down at Turtle Power Games for letting me buy this gem. I bought it from them, and they told me that there's some really good cards inside. So I thank them for allowing me to buy this. I also thank them for their business, because they're a very nice local business here. Always support your local businesses, people. Support them, or else. Anyway, let's get this baby open. But first, let me read what's inside. Inside you find a +1 collector booster of excitement filled with extraordinary magic items from across the Forgotten Realms. Each booster contains 10 traditional foils, 5 rares / mythics, and 2 extended art cards. You also find 19 silver pieces, 2 candles, and a bag of caltrops. And what is a collector's booster? Well, luckily for me, it tells me right here. What is a collector booster anyway? Collector boosters are the ultimate way to add unique and exclusive cards to your collection. Tons of foils, special card treatments, and more await you inside every pack. Alright, so now we just take my special scissors and we open it up. Ready? And we shove it right in through the middle and we just... I'm joking, guys. It even has Wizard of the Coast shrink wrapping around it, by the way. Like, if you haven't noticed. Like, see that? Faint. See that? That's Wizards of the Coast. Which also are the same ones that do D&D, so this is like a double promotion for all their stuff. Half D&D, half Magic the Gathering. Oh, don't mind that. Don't mind the mess, that's my craft table. And don't mind that juice, I like that. But that's my craft table right there, and I use it mostly for making resin stuff and put together my Warhammer models and whatnot. And how do I open it from here on out? Is it just wrapped around, or what am I not doing right? Oh wait, does the bottom open? This is my first one I'm ever opening, by the way, so I don't... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got this. Oh, it's a flap. It's a flap, see? Flap! Oh boy! Oh, there we go. I don't need the box. Well, I can store the cards back in the box, but that's why I have this. Sorry if you can't really see that much. Oh wow, look at all these. We're gonna be here for a while. Alright. I guess might as well open this up and get that ready to receive some cards. Never mind, it just closed itself again. We'll start with one. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh. And don't worry, I washed my hands before this. So hopefully none of my work's debris gets on these cards. Oh, wow. Wait, what? The rest are backwards. Hold on here. Did I open that pack backwards? I'm going to start setting them down for you. But I'm going to name them off. Alright? Fairy Dragon. Dueling Rapier. Scone of Stygia. Delver's Torch. Owlbear. Ingenious Smith. Rust Monster. Swamp. Orb of Dragonkind. Gallia, Kindler of Hope. Smear the camera on, why don't I? Alright. Froghemoth. Manticore. Loathsome Troll. Oh. Loathsome Troll. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Manticore again. And Hive of the Eye Tyrant again. So as I said, Fairy Dragon, Dueling Rapier, Scorn of Stygia, Delver's Torch, Owl Bear. If you need to pause it at any time, feel free to pause this video at any time you need to read these cards. I'm just doing this quickly, because there's a bunch. Manticore. Oh, it's Flash. Nice. Froghemoth, which I like using, to be honest. He's pretty nice. Gallia, Kindler of Hope. Orb of Dragonkind. Swamp, which is just the land. Just in case anybody wanted to read that. Rust Monster. Ingenious Smith. Loathsome Troll. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Alright. That was pack 1. Sweet. I'm going to put these in the little box now. And let's get going. I'm just going to make this video go even faster. After this, I'm going to start cutting out the parts between when I'm putting them away for you guys. Hopefully I can do that. But also what I'm going to do is just lay them all out without saying a word. Unless you want me to. I'm not sure. I'm not sure there. I'm still going to lay them all out and just show you guys that way. So that way it might be a bit faster, but what am I looking at? What? It's a legendary oh. I'm not oh, what? Go for the eyes. Oh, I was not expecting this one. Alright, this one's called Boo. That one I was not expecting. You'll see. You'll see. I'm just going to name them as I lay them down, so then you can try to follow the order. The way it's going is bottom row this way. Then I'm going to go up and this way. And the top one this way. Alright? Direwolf Prowler. Shortcut Seeker. Devour Intellect. Minimus Containment. Wild Shape. Cleric Class. Forest. No way. Volo, Guide to Monsters. If you don't know who that is actually a book. Volo's Guide to Monsters. Radiant Solar. It's a D&D book. It's pretty good. I think it has more monsters in it than, like, new monsters than the monster manual. Forsworn Paladin. Direwolf Prowler. Which, this one's 2 different looks. Clattering Skeletons. Volo Guide to Monsters. I'll put that one on the end. Kalan Reclusive Painter. Fit. Just fit. Just fit. Old Gnawbone. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to get Old Gnawbone, to be honest. Alright. Let's go over the list again. Boo. Legendary creature is a hamster. Direwolf Prowler. Shortcut Seeker. Devour Intellect. Minimus Containment. Wild Shape. Cleric Class. Forest. Volo Guide to Monsters. Look at them all smug like. Radiant Solar. Forsworn Paladin, Direwolf Prowler, Clattering Skeletons, Follow Guide to Monsters. I think he's holding the guide there. Killane Reclusive Painter, Old Gnawbone. Alright guys, opening pack number 3. This looks familiar. Is it what I think it is? Ah, no. No, it's not. Icing Death Frost Tongue. It's an artifact. On the backside it's treasure. So I'll put that down. Armory Veteran. Horde Robber. Plummet. Kick in the Door. Gretchen Twitch Willow. You Happen on a Glade. Mountain. Long Rest, which a lot of parties need in D&D. Wolfgar of Icewind Dale. True Polymorph. Rimshield Frost Giant. Black Dragon. Lolth Spider Queen, which is a planeswalker. Bullet. And Dragon Turtle, which that one looks like an old art of. Alright, let's go over them again. Ice Death Frost Tongue. Armory Veteran. Horde Robber. Plummet. Kick in the Door. Gretchen Twitch Willow. You Happen on a Glade. Mountain. Long Rest. Wolfgar of Icewind Dale. True Polymorph. Rimshield Frost Giant. Black Dragon. Lolth Spider Queen. Bullet. Dragon Turtle. And as I said before, guys, pause if you want to look at any of these cards more, or just research them online yourself. Alright, on to the next pack, guys. Angel. Token. Manticore. Zombie Ogre. Compel Duel. Boots of Speed. Kyler of Baldur's Gate. Burning Hands. Island. Mordenkainen! Legendary Planeswalker. Mordenkainen is a very popular wizard in D&D. He has his own book. Rod of Absorption. Eye of Vecna, which I have dealt with that in D&D before. Not fun. Pixie Guide. Rust Monster. Oswald Fiddlebender. Ouroboros Pegasus. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. Yes! This card I had used against me. It's powerful. Alright. Angel. Manticore. Zombie Ogre. Capel Duel. Boots of Speed. Cradler of Baldur's Gate. Burning Hands. Island. Mordecainan. Dog. Rod of Absorption. Eye of Vecna. Pixie Guide. Rust Monster. Oswald Fiddlebender. Arborea Pegasus. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. On to the next pack. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Zariel, Archduke of Avernus. And on the other side's treasure. Alright, Vampire Spawn. Goblin Javelin Javin person. Secret Door. Hill Giant Herd Gorger. He has a big dog. Look at the size of that dog. That's not a lap dog. That is not a lap dog. Warlock Class. Divine Smite. Plains. Bard Class. Yes, I'm getting all the classes. Keep giving me those classes. Druid of Purification. Oh yes. Xanathar, Guild Kingpin. Xanathar is actually a D&D monster that's super rare. I have not had a campaign with him yet, but he has his own book called Xanathar. What was it? I have the book somewhere. Arborea Pegasus. We've seen that one before. Oh, here's a classic of D&D for everybody. Mimic. Okay, let's get the next card. Hall of Storm Giants. For character levels 17 through 20. That's endgame stuff. Zesra Death's Whisper. Like I said, guys, pause if you ever want to see it. Forsworn Paladin. Alright. Next pack. I decided to do it this way because it's a lot faster if I just show you than it is setting them all out, so it saves me time of cutting and stuff. The Atropal. He's hard to get on the field, because the way to get him on the field is the Tomb of Annihilation, which is on the backside of him, which only activates if you can get into the dungeon, which these cards are known for, like Hired Hexblade, relies on treasure tokens. You find a cursed idol. Look at those options. Steal its eyes is one of the worst things to do if you don't trust your DM. Dwarf hold champion. You see a guard approach. Power word kill. Very dangerous. I like using this card. It's kind of cheap to use. And in D&D, it's very powerful. Kaelin, Reclusive Painter. Swamp. As you trudge through the sewers of Baldur's Gate, it dawns on you. Where are all the rats? I don't know. Aya Vecna. Dragonborn Champion. Look at that wild hair. I might make this into a real D&D character pretty soon here. Like, I've been playing Dragonborns for a long time. Yes! Got him! I needed this one. Yonti Mason. His ability is if he attacks alone, he can't be blocked, and then he enters a dungeon. Combine that with the enchantment Fly, and he gets 2 times to go into the dungeon. Gretchen Twitchwillow. Which dungeons help boost the game. Oh, it's not legendary, but wait, since it's not legendary, I can have many of these as I wish. Red Dragon. You know, the face of all D&D. Oh, here he is again. Old Gnawbone. Again, non-shiny this time. Non-foil, I mean. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Pixie Guide. Now, if this is a pixie, why is their bug smaller than a pixie? What? Den of the Bugbear. For adventure for character level 17 through 20. I really didn't think bugbears were that strong of an encounter, to be honest. I didn't think. I might need to check my monster manual one more time. On to the next one. And if you hear any scuffling and stuff in the background, that is my tortoises. They're trying to burrow. Oh boy, it's everybody's favorite token creature, skeleton. And Lost Mine of Pandelver is on the back. Yeah, this is the one I use kind of often when I'm playing. Depends if it's fast-paced or not. Bull's Strength. You find the villain's lair. And if you haven't noticed, this card is actually a themed card, because you see the same people over and over in different cards. Like, you find an idol, Arborea Pegasus. Like, you find a cursed idol, you see a guard approach, it's the same party over and over. The Dragonborn, them, even, what's it called? Like, you all meet together in a tavern or something. Spoils of the Hunt. And I always like that about cards, like, even Pokemon cards had it. Lurking Roper. This one, I would recommend using in any life build decks. Otherwise, he's always going to tap, and it's going to be hard to get him untapped. Because he only untaps with life. I like the end quote, like all caps, ah, is right there. Oh, wait. See, you. Oh, you find some prisoners. Yep, same party, see? It's that woman that was on the front of Fine Villain's lair in the Dragonborn. And I just realized these cards have letters on the bottom. This one has a U. Which means this basically means uncommon, I'm guessing. Plains. This one has an L. Does that mean just land or what? Ooh, this one has an R on it, which means rare, I'm guessing. Skeletal Swarming. Grim Hireling, which has an R on it. It's extended art, I believe, or something like that. Because it's not shiny. What? No way. This is rare. And no way I got him. Asmodeus the Archfiend. Look at what he is. He's a devil god. Baleful Beholder, which is on the front of the box. And all these packages, to be honest. That's the art. Boop. Neverwinter Druid. Nadar Selfless Paladin. I like this art. That's pretty nice. Oswald Fiddlebender. Next pack. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm skipping lunch for this, by the way, guys. I'm sacrificing myself to feed your addiction. Zombie. On the other side, it's treasure, so nothing new. Oh! Mimic! Everybody loves mimics. You can have mimic doors, even, in D&D. You can have mimic weapons if you choose. Which, weapons, you have to figure something out. Brazen Dwarf. He looks familiar to me. I think this card was used against me. Yeah, somebody had an army of these against me. Gloomstalker. That's his brother. Another dwarf that is not so happy. Precipitous Drop. Which this one actually is banned. I played Magic the Gathering Arena, and this one actually was pulled out. I don't know why. I mean, it's pretty good. Trickster's Talisman. Pretty sure that's a two-headed coin. That's my guess. Blink Dog. The dog's not blinking. Blink creatures normally disappear from one plane of existence to another. I believe that's how they work. Island. Oh, I don't like how that said. That's ominous. Oh yes, I got him. Legendary creature. Grazilex Iflid Scholar. This guy's pretty good. Whenever you attack with a flyer, it works better. You hit your opponent, you get to draw a card. And if your creature were to be blocked, it sends your creature, like you can choose to put your creature back into your hand instead. Winged Boots. Which has saved me multiple times. Aw, yes. One of my favorites. Flumph. Which is a defender, but he's still pretty good. These guys are never hostile. So even though he's attacking it in this image, it's not going to attack him. Or at least I don't think it will. But this card can be dangerous because if it gets attacked, you and your opponent draw a card. Djinn Windseer. So not only are you defending yourself, but you're also feeding your opponent. Oh, this one was also used with that Brazen Dwarf. Fredera, Devil's Chosen. It was hard for me to destroy this card in the game, Magic the Gathering Arena. It's uncommon. Okay, come on, separate. Varus, Silvery Moon Ranger. I do not know who this is. I am sorry. Alright. Blink Dog! Vicious Edition. Look at that, he's on the attack this time. I mean, it's a 1-1, but still, he's on the attack. And... oh no, not this one. I'm glad I have it. Teleportation Circle. This card has caused me so much pain and agony. Because what it does is you can choose something to phase out. Or, yeah, something like that. Phasing out, like disappear off the battlefield, exile off the battlefield for a time, and then it comes back. So if I compare that with a Displacer Beast, then I get to keep... it disappears, it comes back, so its effect activates again and again and again each time it comes onto the field. Which, if you have a health build deck, which that is actually a Plains use, that helps out. If you have healers, that if you place a creature down, it heals you, that becomes OP. So, Eliwick Tumblestrum. I don't know what an emblem is. I am sorry. Sylvian Shepherd. Dragon's Fire. Yeah, go ahead and read that. Time's up. You should have paused. Yes! Yuan-Ti Fangblade. This one's good too, because your opponent, if he doesn't block it, you get to go to the dungeon. You get to go into a dungeon. But if he blocks it, it has Death Touch, which means whatever he blocked with most likely would die. Rimshield Frost Giant. Doesn't it look more epic now than that other card we've seen? Alright, alright, alright. Ooh! Yes! This card is pretty good, and you can have as many as on the field, but it can also be a two-edged sword. It's Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon, when it comes on the field, does a -3 attack, -2 attack, and a -1 attack on targets, and you have to choose the targets. Oh wait, no, this until your next turn, target creature an opponent controls. Up to one other creature, target creature gets, and up to one other... okay, so that's what happens. So a target, your opponent's target gets -3 regardless, but the other two targets can be your creatures too. And sadly, you don't get to opt out. Dragon's Disciple. Judging from the dragon in the background, I think it's Bahamut? Yeah, Bahamut. Baphomet is the demon thing. Whoops. Drop 3 of them here. One was Mountain, but this one's the other artifact. The Hand of Vecna. which I also had to deal with at the same time before I had to deal with Vecna himself. A futuristic campaign with Vecna himself. Grave Endeavor. That's rare. That's a rare card. And I'm just glad I got a camera for you guys, because that makes this a whole lot better. Still, don't mind the mess. I'm still in the process of cleaning and organizing stuff. Orb of Dragonkind! Yeah! I'm gonna cry when these are no longer standard play cards. Lurking Roper. Like I said, Lurking Roper, always used with a health build deck, otherwise you're just asking for trouble. Iron Golem. Come on, split apart. Come on. Oh. Wait, what? For that much? I don't know if this is good or bad, guys. Adult Gold Dragon. It has 4/3. It has flying, lifelink, and haste. So once you play it, it can attack, and it can fly over things, and it gains you life. But for 3, and then 1 fire, 1 plains, I don't. To me personally, that would not be worth it. No Hunter. Then again, I'm not very good at getting lands onto the field quick, which I'm trying to improve upon. So then I can play a very cruel deck. And we've seen this one before, but Varus Silvery Moon Ranger. Alright, I'm just going to set that down. Let's open the next pack. After this, I might check how much each card's worth and go from there. I am now curious. And can I just get this out, or are you going to fight me? I guess you're gonna fight me, huh? The goblin is gonna fight me. Anything on the back side, or is it just treasure? Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is an actual D&D campaign. The whole name is a whole D&D campaign. Now that I think about it, Tomb of Annihilation is also a D&D campaign. I think every dungeon was actually a D&D campaign, and I just didn't notice until now. Devoted Paladin. Notice how it says Orc. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Arcane Investigator. Swarming Goblins. Ranger's Hawk. It's nice to have a companion on the battlefield, to be honest, when you're playing D&D, because it helps. Hulking Bugbear. I've seen this guy many times in a lot of mountain decks because he has haste. Grim Wanderer. Goblin Warlock. Island. In crystal-studded waters far below the surface, you discovered an incubating egg of mysterious origin. There's a little person right there. Climbing a rock face. He's tiny. Look at him. Now that makes you question how big that egg is. White. I have not seen a single white card until now. This is the first one I ever seen. But that's pretty cheap cost. Oh, he enters the battlefield tapped. No wonder he's cheap. Bag of Tricks. It looks like something I'll give to my nephew, to be honest. Look at this. This is a bag of tricks. That looks like something I'll give to my nephew as a birthday gift. Look at all those plushies. Now the question is there any weapons that I didn't notice in there, or... Treasure chest. Wow, time flies when you're recording. Underdark Basilisk. Death Touch. I like this. His other art looks crazy, but I like this one. Okay, let's see what else we got. Bullet. Again. Which is common. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Minion of the Mighty. Cost 1. It's a kobold, but it's rare. It has menace. But look at that, 0-1. You gotta read. It has pack tactics, which are very dangerous in D&D. We have abused it before with about 20 wolves. Read it. It's dangerous. The Djinn Windseer. We've seen this one before. Sorry. I was not ready for this one. It begins with an M, so this is mythic. This is Asarak the Arc Lich. People use him to spam to get into the dungeon. You can play him, but then he gets sent back to your hand until you complete a dungeon. Most people play him with Tomb of Annihilation because he's from Tomb of Annihilation. So this is a mythic. Wow. He's a legendary creature zombie wizard. We're down to our final 2 packs. You survived this long, guys! Congrats! Good job. This video was sponsored by Hot Air. Coming out of me. Not really. Morden Kanan. It's an emblem. You have no maximum hand size. Look at that shiny head. I wonder, if he looks in a mirror, is he pondering his head as an orb? He is a wizard after all. Backside's treasure, by the way. Noel Hunter. Dawnbringer Cleric. Which is funny because our D&D game was called the Dawnbringers. That was our title. And now I kind of see where it came from. Valor Singer. Is that a heart? Or is that a musical instrument in his other hand? Like, look at that. I can't tell which. I don't know if that's a fancy tambourine or what. Bar the Gate. That dragon's being told no to come through. I never did understand what happens when that happens. Like, you close a dimension with gate with something. Power of Persuasion. So you know, guys, it's kind of easy to persuade me to go out to eat. I'm sorry, but it's kind of easy, depending on who you are. Like, I like food. I like watching food being prepared. I even am trying to get Cooking Simulator. Black Dragon. You'll see this version a lot more. This one's pretty good. I've only used them twice because it took me so long to get lands, of course. But I target a creature and it gets -3/3, unlike the Blue Dragon, which only takes out its attack power. Island. Or forest, sorry. I was looking at the islands thinking it's... Xanathar, Guild Kingpin again. Look at him. He's smug! And that fish is, Saigar? I forgot its name. Mantle of the Ancients. Orcus, Prince of Undeath. Clattering skeletons. Spooky, scary skeleton. I forgot how the song goes. Evolving Wilds. You gotta be kidding me. There's an alternate art for Evolving Wilds? Adventure for characters level 1 through 4. I only seen one version of two versions of this. You sacrifice this to get another land out of your deck, which works great for elemental bushfire and that dog, that hound. I forgot what the hound's name is. Akum Hound. It's a 1 mountain. Den of the Bugbear, we've seen before. Hulkin Bugbear was costing 3, and it has haste, and it's a 3/3 creature, so I still can't believe it's a 17 to 20. Gretchen Twitch Willow, which we've seen before. Pardon me for this. Throat's getting dusty, and I'm staring at my bottle of water. It's not helping. Dungeon Descent. I think this should be Adventure level 17 through 20. That's giant tentacles coming out of that hole there. That can mean a kraken. Alright. Last pack. Dun. Dun 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 dun. And my foot has gone numb, to be honest. I've been sitting here for so long that I can't feel my foot. Oh no, not again. What is... Oh, T means token. L means land. Okay, I'm understanding. Oh, no, I gotta pick that up later. Boo! I can't believe there's just a giant hamster named Boo that goes attacks people. What's on the backside? Was it treasure? I'm pretty sure it was treasure. No, it's... Dog illusion. Which I think you need this with Mordenkainen, to be honest. Because he has a dog illusion. Or something like that. You come to the knoll cap. Like I said, the same 3. That's the Dragonborn, the lady with the staff. Like, it's always the same 3. And you come to a tavern, also has them. That's where they first met. Bullet. This time with color. To be honest, Bullet is pretty good. Sepulchre Ghoul. I still have yet to use a Bullet in my campaign. Veteran Dungeoneer. Oh, and I know where he's at. He's in the Yawning Portal. Or it's a tavern that's in the middle of all worlds, I believe, and that hole leads down to a dungeon. I had 2 people go down there once. Danwell. Targ Nar Demon Fang Knoll. So what happened to them was one of them jumped down and tried to use their sword as a pogo stick to break their fall. Instead, they broke the hilt and they hurt themselves, I believe. Magic Missile. A tried and true favorite of many wizards, whatever their school. True. True. That's very true. Magic Missile is. You can split the damage between 3 creatures. But not in D&D. Or don't think you can. Maybe you can in D&D, but it never misses and it can't be countered. Except by Animagic Field in D&D. Swamp. Or there might be other things, you know, like Beholder's Eyes and stuff. Hall of Storm Giants, why is it underwater? We're nearing the end, folks. This is going to be sad. I've been saving this up for about a week for you guys. Thorough investigation. Like, I have restrained myself to wait to get a camera and everything to show you guys me unboxing this, and it's been hard on me. Meteor Swarm. This is a 9th level spell. Notice how it says it does 8 damage to targets? Real Meteor Swarm can do up to 46 to some damage. And it has 2 different damage types. Fire And I forgot the other one. Bludgeoning, I believe. Goblin Javelinier. Arborea Pegasus. Yes! Orchard Jelly. I wanted this card. I really did. Because the more 1/1 counters it has, and if it dies, it splits up into those counters. As long as they're over just regular 1/1. Celestial Unicorn. Have this in your health build decks. Trust me. This is a staple. This thing's a staple in most health build decks. Because when you gain life, it gets itself a 1/1 counter, regardless. And Volo Guide to Monsters. Rare. I am so glad we're ending this video with Volo. Because literally, this was a guide to monsters. Like, look at all this. Look at this. This is a monster. That's a monster. That's a monster. He's definitely a monster. I am so glad we ended it with such good D&D fellow. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so happy I finally got to unbox this thing. It's been like a week or two since I bought it. Just to make sure you guys can see me unbox it live on this camera. Hold on, water please. Thank you. Anyway guys, that's been Richie150. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next video. Maybe I'll do more unboxing videos if you want me to. It doesn't have to be Magic cards. I can try to do Pokemon. I can try to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. It can be Digimon even. I'm into the Digimon cards. No shame there. I'm actually into it. So whatever unboxing video you want me to do, as long as it's within reason, I could probably do it. If you don't want to see unboxing videos, I'm sorry, I'm still going to do them because I have friends that watch my channel that like unboxing videos of Magic. So I'm still going to do them. You don't have to watch them. You don't have to watch any of my videos, to be honest. It's whatever fits, you know? Like, YouTube for me is a way to express myself and have fun. And I'm just trying to spread my fun with you guys. Whether it be seeing my reaction by getting some of these cool cards that I am going to be terrified when I look up the price of some of these. Because I knew I had some Pokemon cards that were worth like 25 cents each, and then they went up to a full $1 on their own. And now there's Pokemon cards that are worth like 400 bucks. $400. And I heard from my friend at Turtle Power Games at Linda Mall. Check them out if you live in Iowa. Because they are nice. Check them out. Support your local businesses. Support your local game stores. Because I like seeing them. And they are nice. Anyway, guys, like I said before, this has been Richie150. Thank you for joining me on this unboxing video where I have to now clean up a bunch of wrappers and check some prices of stuff. Catch you all later. See ya!